Every time this time of year comes around, I can't help but think back on that terrible accident.
Can you tell us about it?
This was all quite a long time ago, but a carriage transporting suspects to a heresy trial fell down a ravine. I was the one who first found them, and let me tell you, it was a nasty sight.
Oh, right. I remember hearing about this.
Well, these were people who'd made a killing running dodgy shows, so their luck might have just caught up with them.
Did anybody survive? Apparently not. But I heard there was one body they never found.
Right. She was a girl they'd made a part of their show. I heard they really abused her and forced her to work for them. I hope she managed to escape, but I don't know.
There were rumors that a strange spirit saved her life. As if anyone could believe a story like that.
Yeah, I heard that too. But the crash happened in the deep mountainside wilderness. It's much more likely that she was eaten by a beast. I'm surprised you know so much about it. It happened when I was still young.
Exactly how old are you, Magilu? As old as my tongue and a little older than my teeth. From your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Okay. War das Magilu? Wer weiß. Was holen wir uns noch den letzten?
She had the idea to build a great bell tower and make it the symbol of our town. We'll make the tower out of stone, tall and proud. Then we'll hang the biggest bell in the land here. The wind whistling down from the mountains will carry the sound far, far away. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Where are you going to quarry the stone?
The stone we get from the mountains near here is dense and smooth. Perfect for constructing buildings with.
You know your rocks.
When I was deciding on where and what to farm here, I spent a lot of time researching the nearby geology.
Not only does she have the knowledge, she has a great logical mind. She's been a terrific help in getting this plan off the ground.
And he's got the good ideas. But he tends to leap before he looks. Since I don't get flashes of insight like he does, he's given me all sorts of ideas for improving my farm.
Now we're trying to find the perfect metal for the bell.
The metals and their ratios used when casting the bell will change its sound dramatically, right?
That's right. We're testing all sorts of alloys, trying to find one that produces a smooth, pleasing sound.
I hope you can find a sound that will soothe the hearts of those both near and far.
Okay, dann hätten wir Steinbergen auch jetzt. Isolde. Renit. Und das ist auch rund. Das ist ein Haria. Warte, da fehlt uns noch ein Ding. Ein Dungeon, sag ich jetzt mal. Muss ich so hin, wenn ich die ganzen Dinger mache. Ja, ich hab noch 8. Ich glaube, Lothringen ist der Hafen, den ich will. Nein, ist er nicht. Es kommt davon, wenn man nach Dingensbumsen geht. Ich wollte jetzt mit den Boss-Fight-Side-Quests anfangen. Bevor wir uns eben... Aber... Auch nicht, ich wollte doch nur noch... Gut, dann halt eben so. Wir müssen zur Klippenstadt, ey. Mensch! Ball ist ja leer. Kann hier noch so viel nachgucken, ob der Wert drin ist. Mit Ausrufezeichen, Fragezeichen. Und dann fangen wir schon mal an mit den Fight-Side-Quests. Bevor wir dann nach Isolde gehen, weil ich möchte zuerst die eine Sidequest abgeschlossen haben. Wenn es natürlich erst nur nach dem Final Boss funktioniert, dann habe ich natürlich Pech gehabt, muss das den Boss machen, ist ja klar. Und deswegen schauen wir jetzt nach. So. Klippenpfad von Pernia. Dahin müssen wir. So. Ich muss heute noch aufs Postamt. Ja, ich habe mir ein neues Handy gekauft. Und weil das kein, weil ja die Dingkarten, die SIM-Karten nicht mehr die kleinen sind, sondern die winzig kleinen da. Musste ich jetzt eine neue Karte bestellen. Und sonst hätte ich bei meinem Provider anrufen müssen und 10 Euro zahlen müssen, um die PUC zu wechseln, die PUC zu bekommen, den PIN zu wechseln, was auch immer. Hätte ich bei Telekom angerufen müssen. Wobei meine Schwester hat es gratis bekommen. Weil wir schon so lange Kunden sind. Nee. Auf alle Fälle habe ich mir gesagt, gut, ich brauche sowieso 2 Handys. Eins als Arbeitshandy, eins als Ding-Handy. Also sind wir... habe ich mich wo angemeldet? Habe ich Kongs, da bin ich jetzt. Weil das ist der einzige, der nichts zahlt. Telekom verlangt jetzt eine Grundgebühr im Monat. Von ein paar Euros. Ja, und jetzt muss ich eben zum Postamt, weil ich die Karte nur am Postamt abholen kann. Dafür musste ich was ausdrucken. Und mit denen und meinen Ausweis muss ich jetzt zum Postamt, um die scheiß Karte abzuholen. Ja, aber nicht zum Postamt. Menü.
Oh, hello again, Doctor.
Good day. May I order a bouquet? I need it this weekend.
A bouquet? Is it already that time again? You're heading to a ball again this year?
That's right.
A ball?
Same as always. Nico's favorites?
No, I'd like to order lilacs this year.
Lilacs?
I thought I'd tell her the news when I visited this year.
So, you finally decided to marry?
I have. I could never forget Nico. Not a day goes by where I don't think, if only I'd made up my mind sooner with her, then asked her to move here. She wouldn't have been there on that tragic night. And yet, I have to move on.
I think that's the right decision. We can't give up on our lives over those who have left us. We have to live! I'll make the biggest lilac bouquet you've ever seen. I'm sure Nico will be happy for you. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Why a lilac bouquet?
Lilacs have a special meaning. A treasured memory.
I see. I hope his message reaches her.
Yes, I believe it will.
Ja. So, dass das offen ist. Jawohl. Cutscene
I'm
time!
finally done cleaning up the house.
This house has plenty of room. We can add more to our family and still be fine.
But that means I'd have to work that much harder, too.
It won't be so bad. As long as we work together as a family, it'll be okay.
Yeah, and Zaveid will help out too.
Yeah, that's right. We always help each other in times of need. Just like the way Zaveid does.
Aren't you the bossy one? But I hear you. We'll do it Zaveid's way.
Yeah!
I hope Zaveid comes over to play soon.
Zaveid.
We should ask them how they know him.
Yes, we should. I'll handle it. I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. I'm terribly sorry to intrude, but I was hoping you would tell me how you all know Zaveid.
Oh, do you know Zaveid too?
Yes, we have a history. I was passing by when I just happened to hear his name, and I thought I'd ask.
Oh, sure. Well, we feel like we owe him a great deal. I guess it all started when he kidnapped us.
Kidnapped you?
Let me explain. My wife and I, we were both chefs. And one day, Zaveid showed up out of the blue and practically hauled us back to his home.
There, waiting for us, were Theodora and these children.
Theodora?
Yeah, Theodora. You know, his girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
These children had lost their parents, and Zaveid and Theodora took them in. Then Zaveid rushed us back outside. We were so startled by how sudden it all was. We had no idea what he was going to try to make us do.
But then he asked us if we could cook the children a meal that humans would find delicious. He said that Malakim enjoy eating the same kind of food as humans do, but they lack the skills or know-how to cook it.
At this point, how could we not help? We made them the biggest and best meal we could.
It was huge and delicious. The mambo curry nearly melted my face off.
The pasta margarita was the best. Well, I loved the peach pie.
But yeah, after that, we ended up stopping by the house a lot and started teaching Theodora some recipes.
We lost a child to a demon. Ever since, we've forgotten we could ever laugh. But Zaveid, Theodora, and the children, they gave us a newfound joy in life.
From a kidnapper to a savior, then.
Exactly. Until they came along, we'd never even realized that Malakim have hearts, just like people do.
It's because they do that they fight alongside you exorcists against the demons. I see that now.
Right.
What was Theodora like? I love her. When I was too scared to sleep, she held my hand and let me sleep in her bed. She reminded me of my mom.
But Zaveid was always so mean to me. One time, he even hit me upside the head.
You two were always roughhousing, being dumb and breaking stuff and getting hurt.
Hey, you wanna fight?
Come on, you two. Calm down.
It sounds like these kids were well loved.
Yeah. But one day, without any warning, Theodora left the house and went missing.
And Zaveid went off in search for his love, leaving you two to care for the children.
He asked us to keep the kids safe until he and Theodora returned home.
We just recently moved here, where there's a port, because our old town was too remote.
All right. I think I get it now. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Zaveid can be a bit rough and tumble, but he's a good man at heart. If he's in trouble, I hope you'll help him out. If not for him, then for the children.
All right.
Yep.
Theodora. She must be that white-horned dragon, right?
She must be. I don't see any other reason for Zaveid to risk his life protecting a dragon.
To be living with human children who have gone through such trauma. The risk of exposure to malevolence would have been high. And yet she was willing to help them. To take them in. It's no wonder Zaveid wants to save her.
But there's no way to turn her back into a Malak, right?
That's correct.
Which is why you feel you have to kill it. I don't disagree with your conclusion.
But
But I think you're going about it the wrong way.
how so?
No one would stand by and permit his former love to be killed before his very eyes. Even when said love has been irrevocably changed. If you could empathize with him and talk things out, I think you two can come to terms without having to fight.
For some things, Eleanor, emotion runs too deep for reason to be heard. If he was so easily swayed that words could convince him, he would already have killed that dragon.
But still...
I'm not in the mood to argue. Let's just go.
If only I could learn how to control those flames.
Könntest du sie immer noch nicht retten. Haben wir schließlich gelernt in Tales of Berseria. Als wir Eisen getötet haben. Egal wie stark diese Flammen sind, glaub ich, du wirst es nicht schaffen.
Is the world gonna be destroyed by the bad guys? By this calamity monster? What'd I tell you about asking weird questions to strangers? Sorry, he's a real handful.
I don't mind. My little brother was full of curiosity too. Always asking everyone all sorts of questions.
Oh, is this your brother? No, I'm not. So the world's gonna be destroyed?
What would you say if I said yes?
I don't want to be destroyed! I want to be a pirate and explore the world, and I wouldn't be able to have my sister's meatballs anymore!
So, what will you do about it?
I'll stop that monster! I'll protect my sister!
Then you'll need to get stronger. The Lord of Calamity is really tough.
Stronger than a demon or a dragon?
You bet. But you'll still fight her?
I will!
Good answer. As a reward, I'll give you a good tip. If you want to get stronger, you'll need to get your own compass first.
A compass? Isn't that for ships? That'll make me stronger?
Yes. I know a boy who found a compass. With it, he traveled the world and got really strong.
Wow. I'll find the compass and get strong too!
Ach, süß. Wirklich süß. Ja, wir gehen noch rennen. Wir haben noch ein paar Minuten. Talia ist dann okay. No. Ich kann immer noch nicht zur Hexeninsel. Sechstonhafen, genau. Ja, war ja was. Dann an Fernstraße, dann an Fernstraße. Ich glaube, es geht schnell, wenn wir da rausgehen. Südliche. Oder auch nicht. Wir sind langen Weg gegangen, aus Versehen. Ah, passiert. Das heißt, im nächsten Part kümmern wir uns dann um einen der Nebenbosse, geheimen Bosse, Secret Bosse, Quest Bosse, wie auch immer du es nennen wirst. Dafür müssen wir nach Ebene von Aldina. So, lasst mich alle in Ruhe. Die Expedition ist zurück, ich weiß.
Good luck out.
Immer noch nicht. Mhm. Jawohl. Dann haben wir das nämlich schon mal. Weil dann kann man nach Isolde und Haria gehen. Zur Bergspitze. Weg mit dir. Weg mit dir. Weg mit dir. Mit dir. Dann erkunden wir da unten kurz, was da noch ist. Dieses Gebiet, wo wir noch nicht drin waren, wenn wir dann beim nächsten Mal noch Zeit haben. Das da unten. So. Dann hören wir mal für heute auf. Nur noch zu Vidal. Ah ja, dann müssen noch wieder den ganzen anormalen Alarmstufe Rotmonstern gucken. Wie viel fehlt mir da noch? 1. Fehlt mir noch ein bisschen mehr. Da auch. Habe ich abgeschlossen. Fehlt mir noch 2. Ist abgeschlossen. 3. 2. 3. 3. 1. 1. 2. Abgeschlossen. 2. 1. 1. Okay. Kommt doch schon gut voran mit den ganzen. Okay, wir haben alles auf Dingensbumsen. Und schätze mal auch. Gut. Na gut, dann würde ich sagen, war es das für heute mit Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao.